So recently, the Roblox cult called Spawnism has been a hot topic in the Roblox community. In today's video, I'll be giving my take on everything that has happened so far. Before we begin today's video, here is a list of trigger warnings: suicide, mentions of cult, self-harm, manipulation, mentions of cupcakes, grooming. If you're triggered by any of the following, feel free to click off. No harsh feelings, and remember to take care of yourself. I'd also like to take this time to thank It's Samey OK for the idea, and shout out to everyone who has subscribed to me. Special shout out to @darkbluevoid and @It's Bobberance for consistently visiting and supporting me. Make sure you guys subscribe to them. Everyone's channel will be in the pinned comment. If you'd like a shout out, subscribe to my channel and comment down below I subscribed. We're so close to 50, and it'd be much appreciated if you could help us get there. Without further ado, let's get started. Chapter 1. What is Spawnism? Spawnism is a cult that centers around the Roblox spawn item. Spawnists believe that when you die, you'll respawn. Apparently, it's based on the character to time from Forsaken, because one of their abilities is to respawn after they get killed. Chapter 2. What is a cult? A cult is a system of religious veneration and devotion directed toward a particular figure or object. Please do not compare or even call religions cults, as they are two separate things. Cults are often disguised as religions, and 9 times out of 10, you won't realize you're in one until it's too late. Religions will never make you harm or kill yourself, unlike cults. Even as an agnostic, I know this. Anyway, here are some signs you're in a cult. Feel free to skip except for if you're a spawnist. Blind loyalty to your leader, thinking your leader was appointed by God, believing any negative news about your leader is fake news, opposing critical thinking, dehumanizing outside forces, insisting the cult members are victims of persecution. The leader is always right. Criticism of the leader or questioning the leader is considered persecution. Anything the leader does is justified no matter how harmful it may be. The leader is the only source of the truth. Everybody else is lying. Followers must be blindly devoted to the leader and never question him. The members won't recognize they belong to a cult. The group displays unquestioning commitment to its leader. Profit, questioning and doubt are discouraged or punished. Mind-altering practices used to solidify loyalty. Prayer, prophesy, testimony, leaders dictate aspects of daily life, how to feel, dress, act, eat, etc. Group claims exalted status, seen as sole source of truth on earth, polarized us versus them mentality, right or wrong, black or white thinking, no gray area. Leader is not accountable to any authorities except God. Group teaches that exalted ends justify whatever means necessary. Leadership uses shame, guilt and fear to influence or control members. Members who have trouble conforming are made to feel that problems arise because of their own failings. Subservience to leader can lead members to cut ties with others if seen in accordance with new beliefs. Group expends great effort to bring in new members. Group requires major financial commitment from members as test of loyalty. Members are expected to devote great amount of time to group. Members are encouraged to live or socialize with only those who live as they do. Members are encouraged to report other members who aren't conforming. Group has extensive system of rewards and punishments. Leadership uses deception and tries to cover inaccuracies. Leadership exerts control over information, discouraging members from getting information from other sources. Members feel there is no life outside the context of the group. They face severe consequences for even considering leaving the group. If you listen to all that, you're a soldier. That was a lot. Anyway, time for my take. Chapter 3. My take on Spawnism. The idea of worshipping a 20-year-old Roblox decal is absolutely absurd and ridiculous to me. And if you genuinely believe in it, you need help. What's even more sad is that there are kids in this cult between the ages of 10 to 13, which is even more alarming, because what do you mean kids under the age of 13 have Discord? Even if you are 12 or 13, in my opinion, you still should know better than to worship a Roblox item. There are grown men running around the server grooming kids and trying to solicit cupcakes from minors, which is highly illegal and disgusting. If you're in this cult, please leave. You are being groomed. This is a primary example as to why kids shouldn't have access to the internet. If you have to cut or carve things into your arm to please something or someone, then that's your sign to leave, coming someone who used to self-harm for others. It's even worse that, allegedly, 2 members killed themselves, although one is still alive, which should have been an immediate sign to leave. Spawnists will try to defend Spawnism and say it's no different than any other religion, but religions won't make you self-harm or kill yourself. One thing I haven't seen people bring up is the possibility of what would happen if the Spawnism server somehow got shut down, and so that brings me to my conclusion. Even if the Spawnism server was somehow shut down, nothing on the internet is truly gone. Groomers and other awful people would make more servers and lure more kids into the rabbit hole of self-harm and cults. But at the end of the day, we can't blame the kids, and dare I say it, we can't place the full blame on the adults running the server. In fact, I'd say that most of the blame should be put on the parents for allowing their kids unrestricted access to the internet. Now, this might be a lava-gurgling hot take, but kids shouldn't have access to the internet until they reach middle school. I was given a laptop with unrestricted access at the age of 7 and was introduced to awful content and experienced things no 7-year-old should have seen. So I am saying from personal experience that if you do give your kids a device that's under 12, please check it regularly. Siblings, parents, guardians, anyone, do not allow them to have access to social media if they're underage. It's because of parents who rely on the internet to take care of their kids that children are being put at harm. Most of these kids wouldn't be in this situation if their parents were doing their job. That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching until the end if you did. I know this video was a little much, but I'm proud of you for sticking around. I won't be promoting my GFX commissions out of respect for the victims and those that killed themselves. If you ever feel like life is too hard to deal with, I have a link in the description for help. But if you would like, I'm always here to listen. Just comment down below if needed, and we can proceed from there. Have a wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, night, androids, and remember that you are loved.